Hello everyone, I am Sahila Aslanova, Young European Ambassador from Azerbaijan. Welcome to Avorpa Dalğası, your place on the airwaves to find out all the latest news and topics concerning the European Union. Avorpa Dalğası is a podcast series that aims to highlight EU-related themes and topics. Our goal here is to bring you new insights on Europe and a connection to new information and opportunities. Today, we have a special guest here to tell us more. The European Union Ambassador, Her Excellency Miss Mariyana Kujundzic. Welcome, dear Ambassador.
Yeah,
it's
thank
nice
you,
to see
Sahila.
you here.
Yeah, it's nice to see you here in Baku. Salam, Azerbaijan. Yes, I came exactly a month ago here to your city. It's a beautiful city. I think it was love at the first sight. I landed here on the 2nd of September, and even during the night, I've seen a vibrant, beautiful, dynamic city. Also reminded me of New York, Paris, and Dubrovnik at the same time. So I felt at home very much even when I came here. Also in the last month, I realized how people are nice, how the city is clean, how is it safe. The food is amazing. I love food. So that is something that I really appreciate. So after 1 month here, I already feel comfortable. I'm very glad to be here and to spend the next 4 years here.
Oh, that's lovely to hear. Welcome to our country, dear Ambassador. So, as we were in the month of September, the EU delegation launched an education campaign under the slogan Education Shapes Destiny. Təliyini təhsil yazsın. So, what is education for you?
Well, as the slogan of our education fair says that education shapes your destiny, it means that it really shapes your destiny. But also, why now? Because fall is kind of a beginning of a new school year everywhere. And here in Azerbaijan, it started on the 15th of September. In Europe, it usually starts on the 1st of September. And 5th of October is Teachers' Day here in Azerbaijan. So we are trying to celebrate education as a very important part of everyone's life. And we are trying to show how is it important. It can shape your destiny also. Education opens up horizons. Education makes you learn languages, read books, and it also makes you make your decisions, make decisions that can really shape your future, your whole life. We are also trying to do here is we are trying to raise awareness about the importance of education, about the role of education, and to pursue lifelong learning. I'm going to learn Azerbaijani here, so it's part of my lifelong learning. But during my life, I learned languages, I studied everywhere. So I think it's very important. One very important part of our campaign is also European Union supports women's education, focusing on the areas like skills development, digital literacy, and lifelong learning. And what I'm doing here is also learning because, as I said, it's 1 month that I'm here, and I sometimes check my notes because I have to still check all the programs that we provide here in Azerbaijan. We are also having, or we will have a project here, Women in Cyber, which was held on 11th of October, which is very important for us because it brought together women from cybersecurity field to facilitate high-level networking. So we have many programs here, and we are trying to pursue this here and everywhere around the world.
Wow, that's quite impressive. So let's move to the EU's role in Azerbaijan. What support did the EU provide to Azerbaijan in the education sector?
Well, European universities have for long been very popular destination for Azerbaijani, but all other students. They offer many programs. Many students come for their master's degree or for their PhD degree, but also we have excellent research programs and facilities, and also educational environment that is very favorable to students. Also, Azerbaijani and all the other students are interested in European universities because of the scholarship opportunities. European universities offer scholarship opportunities. And we are also working not only for students, but we are offering programs to teaching professionals and also to trainers, to school leaders. We provide them trainings and different programs. Europe is partner for education. EU has been supporting Azerbaijan's education in so far 29 projects. They have been implemented so far. I should maybe mention the EU's Education for Employment program that contributed to development of the qualification system for lifelong learning in Azerbaijan. The EU projects also in the period from 23 to 25 supported Ministry of Education here to review and update existing capabilities and develop new qualifications needed in the labor market and promote lifelong learning. Well, as you can see, lifelong learning is one of the mottos of us, which I also do a lot. They also contributed to development and introduction of new mechanisms of accreditation of educational institutions, quality assurance processes at all educational levels, recognition of prior learning, as well as recognition of foreign qualifications in accordance with the advanced European experience. One of the EU projects supported the modernization of vocational and education training centers here in Azerbaijan. It supported 8 different institutions. Some of them were here in Baku, and there were some in Ganja, Jalilabad, and Sheki. It promoted public-private cooperation and partnership in the field of work-based learning.
Thank you so much for explaining that. As you said, lifelong learning never ends, actually. And looking ahead, what are the EU's future plans for education sector in Azerbaijan?
Well, the EU delegation, of course, has plans to support education in future as well. We included further support to vocation, education and training centers here. It's in our program from 2021 to 2027 for Azerbaijan. It would focus on improvement of inclusive vocational and educational training institutions, educational services in line with market needs. It will also include alignment of curricula addressing gender stereotypes and introducing new VET specializations for green jobs. You know, green is very important for Europe, so we are trying to put it everywhere, including in training. Promoting of actions for vocational and educational training among young people, facilitating cooperation between VET institutions and employers, and most importantly, improving access to vocation, education, and training centers for persons with disabilities.
Thank you so much. So, as you mentioned, the EU delegation has started an education campaign here in Azerbaijan. So, we know that one of the main events of this campaign is Study in Europe Educational Fair. So, what can you say about it? Could you please tell us more?
Yeah, well, EU delegation in Azerbaijan is very active in these educational projects. So this is the 3rd edition of our Study in Europe Education Fair. And the fair, it's about discovering opportunities for higher education in European Union. The fair is going to be held this month on 25th and 26th of October. It's going to be held in Hilton Hotel here in Baku. We are going to have almost 30 educational institutions from 9 European countries. They are from Bulgaria, Czech Republic, France, Germany, Latvia, Lithuania, Malta, Poland, and Romania. I said this, and we also have 2 universities from Azerbaijan. We have Ada University and French Azerbaijani University, UFAS. The Study of Europe Education Fair will give a possibility to students and probably their parents if they come with them, to interact with the representatives from European universities with whom they talk about the programs, with whom they talk about the countries they come from, and also discover opportunities for scholarships. Before the fair, we would also organize a networking event on 24th of October to give an opportunity to exhibiting European universities and national agencies to present their programs also to institutions in Azerbaijan. So please come, you and your friends and everyone, and enjoy our fair.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think this will be the valuable event for people who are looking for opportunities in Europe. And also as young European ambassadors, we will be there as well, and people can come and also get information about universities and also our network, I guess, as well. So, dear ambassador, what are your tips and recommendations for young people on their education?
Well, as you probably know, I'm from Croatia.
Yeah.
I studied in Zagreb. I studied law, but I always wanted to see the world. I also learned languages. I speak English, German. I picked up some French, Italian,
Wow.
Russian, Hungarian, whatever. But I'm at different stages of success with languages. I'm going, as I said, to learn
Azerbaijani.
Azerbaijani.
Yeah.
I already said it. But besides studying in Zagreb, I studied in Budapest. I studied in America. And all these travels, all these adventures opened up my mind, opened up opportunities, created my destiny. Because if I didn't study so much and if I didn't learn languages, I would never be a diplomat. And probably I would never be here in Azerbaijan without all of that. Why I came to Azerbaijan, I can share with you. 30 years ago, I read a book by Kurban Said,
Yeah.
The Orientalist. And that book was so great. I was thinking about this beautiful country, which I've never seen. And reading books opens up your mind. Learning and studying also opens up your mind. So I think it's great for young people to study, to learn, to read books. Recently, I read Ali and Nino, which added to my fascination with your country. So I think young people, they should study, they should learn, and they should, that makes them appreciate their country more. They know what they have. So I know what I have. I'm sure you would know what you have.
Exactly. I totally agree. And I can relate it on my personal level as well, because I also did my Erasmus in Spain. And I would say that it let me grow both on academically and also like professionally and personally at the same time. So I would say that this education fair will be a great opportunity for people as well. They can learn about new opportunities as well, and they can grow themselves as well.
And finally, I shouldn't miss this opportunity to invite all of you to come to our educational fair, Study in Europe, which is going to be held here in Baku on 25th and 26th of October in a Hilton Hotel. Please don't forget to register, and we are waiting for you there. You're welcome to come.
Thank you so much, dear ambassador. Thank you so much for joining us. It was really a pleasure having you here.
Thank you, Sahila.
Thank you, everyone. It was Avorpa Dalğası. See you on the next wave.